Good day, global crypto enthusiasts. This is 88 Fantastic coming to you Sunday, June 9th, 2019, for video 2 of 3 today of our 40 coins that we have taken out of our homework pages, and we're going to put them into some categories. Please go back to video 1. We just finished a little bit earlier for a full explanation of how I have come down to my choices in what we're about to do here. So in video number 2, what I'm going to do is show you 10 coins that I still think, even in right now's market, are still seriously undervalued. And by the time we reach New Year's Eve at the end of this day, December 31st, these 10 coins still have the potential to really ramp up and at least still 10x their current value, and approach that 16 spot as well as into the top 40. Some of them are already in the top 40 type of thing, but what I mean is I still think the prices are still so low for these. They hold so much more value than what they're actually sitting at. And again, for a disclaimer, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Always do your own homework and due diligence before you enter this market. And my number one rule is always make sure you're always checking that address bar and double checking it before you hit that enter button. And again, for open transparency, in all 3 of these videos that I'm doing today, I do own a little bit of 5 of the projects that I'm showing everybody. But again, when I say I own something, it's not fucking a whole bunch anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal. It's not a shill video. The third video might be sort of like a shill video. Open warning. No, just kidding. Okay, so anyways, we're just going to keep rolling on here. Again, I'm not here to jazz up the projects. This is just what I see actually happening as we're halfway through the point in this super exciting time of the cryptocurrency market. And just projects I thoroughly believe they've got solid teams. Their GitHub activity is always active. They're doing a little bit of marketing, and they're constantly working on making their project better rather than being, how can we put this, a project that is a mouthpiece, right? So I don't like the mouthpiece projects because I think those can only last for so long. And I like the projects that keep to themselves and they're putting their money back into themselves because they believe that their projects are going to, they'll do well in the long run, right? So in here, these are in no particular order. And in video 1, we did a top 15 list where it was just for position only. Now on this one here, what we're going to be doing is add them in with their price today. And these are the ones that I am saying are they're well-known projects, but they're still very undervalued and have some serious room to grow as we move forward. And the first one, again, in no particular order, these are just 10 that I think are going to absolutely blow up by the time the year actually ends. And don't forget, in this market, we could still see sideways. We're still going to see our sideways down, like we said, till probably the middle of June. But when we start seeing that sideways up, there's going to be points where it's going to be 6, 7, 8 days in a row rather than 1.5 days, 2 days, maybe 2.5 days before the profit takers take out. And that's where I start to see these 10 projects particularly start to explode. So the first one I've got is Nano. We've got Nano. All right, so we'll go find it on our list. And we'll just punch it in, make it easy. Scrolling around. And now we're going to punch in today's price, where we're sitting at right now. We got $1.49. And then here we just punch in one, $1.49. And then we come back and review it at the end of the year, right? Add it in, Bessie. So there we go. We got Nano. Number 2 on our list. We've got Pundi. Again, big fan of them too. Working product in the market, testing it the whole bit, doing it the right way. Maybe I should have just left it. Maybe scrolling would have been easier. Oops. Again, everything's going to be in the same area anyway, so where are you, you little bugger? Should be around the 40 spot. There you go, 00008. Punch that in over here. Pop, pop. 1, 2, 3, 8. Good to go. All right, number 3 on our list. Again, undervalued, solid. We've got KNO. OMD. That's not Kevin Durant, people. That's Komodo. And we got Komodo, where they should be around $1.60. Did you move up? There you go, right there, $1.61. I think there was high as $1.80 yesterday before the profit takers came out. And again, a lot of these, this is where the responsibility comes on to you guys. If you're not familiar with these and you hear me talking about these things, again, I don't like to try and jazz everybody up on here. Don't want to come out and seem like that. This is where you, as a person, it's your responsibility to get out there and actually research, click on these things. Here's, again, another one. I'm sure every person that's going to watch this video, you've either owned this one at some point or you still own this one at some point, and that's Icon. Again, this is going to be, for me, is a late mover. They still got a lot of good things to come in the future. They're working on it, right? So where do we see Icon? Should be up here a little bit. Or no, are they dumping? Where are you, bugger? 3571. And for me, that is just way too cheap. I do own Icon, and that's actually pretty much my dollar cost average is like 36 cents. And who else do we got going on here? Again, a lot of this, again, comes into history, partnerships. Where do they stand in the roadmaps? Are they completed on the roadmaps? If so, what have they done after that? If not, where are they in accordance to the roadmaps, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Here's another one that I absolutely, oh, I guess it helps if I punch it in here, believe is super duper solid and crazy undervalued. And that's Digibyte. Again, super solid tech. And where do we stand on the Digibyte price? 0.130. Bop, bop, bop. So we got Digibyte. So how many do we got there so far? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more to go on our list, again, of completely undervalued. Now, this one here, when we go back to video number 1, we had talked about Binance Coin, and again, I still think Binance Coin for this year, for the end of 2019 and leading into 2020, Binance will still be the top overall exchange when you take all the factors into it. But I think by the end of 2020, this one takes them out. And they won't even give me the symbol. Oh my God, that's embarrassing. HT is Huobi token. And I think Huobi, by the end of 2020, approaching 2021, will be the top exchange going. That is my personal belief. Okay, so who do we got after Huobi token? We've got one that I like to make fun out of. The Alibaba coin. Originally, I used to poke a lot of fun at this, but honestly, they're on some dinky exchanges. When this project gets going at some point, oh my God, I do not own any Alibaba coin. Where are we? ABBBC should be in here somewhere. Right there, 2131. And we know how they market. And if they get that shit going, it could be crazy. Oopsie, gotta put that 0 there. So just another one that could do some serious damage, or actually should do some serious damage as the year moves forward. And after the Alibaba, we've got 3 more to go for you guys. And the next entry is Waves. Seen some serious love a little, was it a week ago or so? But again, another solid project that by the end of the year, I'm not even sure where they're ranked up in here. They should be up a little bit. Make it easy on yourself, dummy. Let's go punch it in. 232. And again, the whole goal of this is to come back at basically New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and then we're going to see if these guys did get their 10x to 100x value. And that is 9 for, or that's 8, sorry. So we got 2 more to add. And our next entry is going to be Harmony. That was the worst Rick James ever. And the trading symbol is 1. Come on, guys. Or is it maybe not even in here yet? Oh, there we go. Woo! That was close. Another new entry. And we'll go check out this bad boy because I don't think he's popped into the officials yet. Still ranked way down there, probably in the 1800 spots. 0251, yeah, see what I mean? Look at the ranking, 1848. 025, we'll go with. All right, 025. Yeah, buddy. And add to portfolio. Again, another one I see getting a tremendous amount of value, and by the end of the year will be in that 16 to 40 range. And the number 10 coin, our last one that I see as seriously undervalued, should 10 to 100x by the end of the year and finish somewhere between 16 and the 40 spot. Again, there might be some grief on this one, but again, solid, solid, solid. I got Nexo. I seen the potential last April in this project. I see the team in this project. I see the real world business partners, what they have, and everything going. Not really liking the social media aspect of it, but if they finish doing what they're supposed to do, good stuff. Decimal 095, decimal 095, good enough. So for these guys here, these are our top 10 that I do believe are seriously, seriously undervalued in today's current market. These are in no particular order. I firmly believe that these guys, by December 31st, will at least 10x, if not 100x, by the time we see by the time we're opening up Christmas and watching hockey on Boxing Day. So there's not much more to go into it. Again, not here to jazz everybody up. You're very familiar with the vast majority of these. I just think that where we're sitting in the market right now, they can all improve definitely on the position on where they're standing currently in today's market. And I still believe that smart money, the guys that have access and the research will really, really put their research into things and put their money later on this fall and into trustworthy projects, right? So that's all I got for you guys. Just in case, so there's our top 10. This is video 2 of undervalued popular projects that are still very undervalued that should see at least a 10x, if not at least a 100x come New Year's Eve. So we are going to get out of here and take another break, and on our third video we're going to grab another 15 coins that are basically anywhere from that 100 spot to the 2,200 spot, and I'm going to give you 15 projects that I still see still working towards roadmaps, the potential after those roadmaps, the deals that they've already got in place. Some deals are expiring. What's going to happen after that? And the potential of the global news mixing and mashing with some of these roadmaps, and that will be our third video. And that's going to be the end of 2019 undervalued coins that could possibly enter the top 10 or top 100, sorry, and possibly 100x to 1000x. So we'll get out of here with this video and we'll get it popped up and have a quick break, and then we'll be back for video number 3. This is 88 Fantastic, showing you how to take a bite out of the cryptocurrency market. Take care, y'all.